Hmm. Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. Stream will probably begin in maybe another 10 minutes. Hmm. I am back and I have returned. Hello, hello. Hey guys. Hey Kian. Ambessa stocks are back. Yes, so true. Kind of. I'll probably get more to it down the stream, but I am very, very happy about the buffs that the changes that they're giving her. Oh my god, perfect. You know, the day before they released, the changes on PvE or announced, I was talking with a friend, and I was saying, you know what they have to do to make Ambessa more balanced? They should increase her Omnivamp, and then they need to increase her Q sweet spot damage, but then nerf her jungle. And then the next day, they did exactly that. I am so proud of myself for that. Hello, hey Infusion. Hello, my goats. Probably start playing in just a bit. I'm just trying to get some stuff set up on OBS, but till then, I'm more than happy to, talk with you guys about all these recent Ambessa changes. I haven't really been able to play much recently just because of finals and uni and whatnot, but I'm really excited to get back into it. I think my account decayed a bit, but it should be fine. Should. Okay. Let's How'd my finals go? We don't talk about finals. We don't talk about them. They were actually okay. I'm always like, oh, I could have done better. But you know, school's almost over. It's almost time for graduation. It's all good. Man, I am still adjusting to Ambessa's new. I'm still adjusting to her. I can't get used to that new ult. I've been trying out like some new combos that might make it like easier to hit, but I don't know. I really do hope they partially revert the ult. I get why they had to nerf it, but I think it's such a shame.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. I'll subject you to a fate worse than death.
Like, the delay on it is just, it really throws me off some games.
Minions
I feel like
spawned.
against, players who aren't ready to react, it'll still hit. But otherwise, if somebody's, if they're actively thinking about it, it's very easy to just sidestep now. Like previously, it was more so like a 50-50. There was half a chance you could just send it and it'll hit. And then another chance, just move the wrong direction. But now it's like, it's very easy for them to simply just walk out. And that really sucks, but you know how it is, right?
Trust must be earned, but few are ever worthy.
Like, oh, that delay. I still... I still won't get used to it. It's okay. But anyways, I have not played for a while, so I just need to practice combos. I always sometimes before like a game, I'll just go in practice tool or ARAM and just warm up a bit, because I haven't played in a while. But yeah, quick refresher. I'm still working. I haven't really had the time to work on my what's it called? The dash cancel video. I've been a bit behind on that. I apologize for everybody.
Sweat and steel,
but you know what? Just for the stream, I'll just quickly explain it. And for anybody who does want to watch the stream after it's over, it's pretty simple how you do the dash cancel. Like most commonly, you're just going to use it after an ult. You press R, right, and then you auto them. You click auto, and then you press S. That's the easiest way.
a warrior.
There are other ways to do it too, like the hold method and the stop method. Like that. Like you can just instantly move or auto attack after you use an ability, but that's better for like hold method. But if you're doing like the ultimate, I find it's actually very annoying to do with the hold, so you want to use stop method, which is like the S key. Yeah, anyways, that's all I wanted to show off, but here we go. Man, it really sucks though. I wish... I mean, I don't know if the nerfs will save Ambessa in any way, but I think it's better than nothing, I don't know if Riot's actually going to revert it. Probably not. Just because it's rare for them to fully revert things, but if they do, hooray! But they're, again, probably not going to. It's okay though. Nerf, she got sucked so much. True. It does. It does. What items are you running this season? Right now, the build I haven't really been able to play much since season start, but I'd imagine Voltaic would be like the new opportunity for Ambessa. I think it's viable as a first item rush, or like Voltaic will probably just replace Axiom or Opportunity or Old Voltaic, right? Although it's a shame they're going to nerf that. And then for Bruiser build, not much really changes, but I do think definitely going to start leaning towards Gluttonous Greaves. Oh man, I am so glad for these Omnivamp shoes. I don't think they're actually good, but I think they're really fun and they're really cool. And stacking on top of the new buffs Ambessa will be receiving, that's going to be even more amazing. Let's see. This is a friend. Yeah. Okay. Let's actually talk about the items a bit. Yeah, so I think previously these were the main items. I think there was some new starter items they introduced, but I don't really see any of them, sticking on to Ambessa. Like obviously Dorn's bow, we're not gonna use it. There's like the new like Dorn's helm. I don't really see a use. I feel like I've heard some people like start running like Dorn's helm on everything. I don't see a specific synergy. I don't see how like this is ever better than Dorn's shield on Ambessa, right? So I think we'll just be sticking to Dorn's shield and Dorn's blade. Tried Ambessa mid with the new shoes. You only feel the Omnivamp. Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. I feel like the shoes definitely are supposed to be scaling, right? You don't start with it, but eventually once you do get it, you'll build up to when you do have Endless Hunger, and then by then, if you have a pretty significant lead, you'll just stop. But I feel like, yeah, Death Stance, Endless Hunger, Mauve, like Maltoris, you get insane healing. And then they're buffing Ambessa's ultimate healing, and then they're giving her shoes healing too. And then all that together, she's going to become like a mini Red Cane or like a mini Aatrox without ult, It's not ever going to be anything crazy, right? She's never been a Drain Tank, but should certainly help a lot. Okay, I need to make this. RIP. Rest in peace, Opportunity. Okay. But yeah, I think new Axiom Arc, its stats are still pretty good. It's still viable. It's just its passive takes a bit more to go online, but honestly, we never really bought it for the passive in the first place. So I think it's still viable. I think a good build would just be the same as always, except Voltaic would just be the replacement to Opportunity, and that would be it. Bastion Breaker, if you're staying on side lane, yeah, I think if your team's a bit behind, but the enemy team is like squishy, you know that you can dive like the enemy carries if they try to match you. I think Bastion Breaker is pretty good. It's great for snowballing. The only problem is it doesn't fall off that much. I think it's an underrated item on Bessa. The only problem with it, I would say, is it's quite expensive. And if you're behind it, it feels horrible, right? But it's a very expensive item. So you don't spike as early as you would with something much cheaper like Eclipse or Axiom, right? But if you do manage to, get the gold for it early on, I think it can carry the heck out of your games. especially when you pair it with something like First Strike. That is like a weird build I've been experimenting with in the past. Something like this, these 3 core, Voltaic replacing Opportunity. Yeah, Bastion Breaker, Umbral Glaive, and Voltaic Cyclosword. These 3 items would just like stick together and give you a ton of like item burst on top of, you know, your runes and your base kit. And I think that could actually be a new thing. I'll have to test it out. There's a lot of things we need to test out actually. But yeah. Also, what the hell does my... Okay. My OBS is freaking out, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, let's get to it. I'm probably just gonna start by... I've fallen so far in elo, but it's okay. What about Bastion Breaker? Against high sustained champs like Tryndamere or Garen, would you build more of a lethality setup with Electrocute or Bruiser with Tabby's Rush and Grasp? That's a great question. I think against Tryndamere is just a unique like case in general. You can't really afford to build lethality into him. I always rush like Death Stance or Eclipse, right? Something Bruiser. Yeah, like into Tryndamere, Tabby's Rush is pretty good. I like just getting 2 cloth armors for Death Stance early on. But I wouldn't go Grasp. I almost never go Grasp in general. Against Garen, he's also a unique champion. I go First Strike into Garen sometimes. But I actually think into Garen specifically, with a modern Garen... Okay, so Garen has been gutted in terms of crit. What used to happen in previous seasons was he builds crit and he just one-shots you regardless of your build, right? But nowadays... even if he builds crit, if you go full Bruiser and you take Conquer, he cannot, 100 to 0 you. And if he doesn't do that, then that means you're capable of getting like 1 or 2 or 3 rotations in and killing Garen if you just go Conquer or Bruiser build. Tryndamere, yeah, you go Bruiser as well with Death Stance. But Tabby's is a good rush against Tryndamere, less so against Garen. What is an unplayable matchup to you? I don't really think Ambessa has an unplayable matchup. I think she can play out every single matchup quite well. I think some matchups are definitely harder than one another. The hardest I'd say would be something like Aurelia and Renekton. Against a really good Renekton who knows what he's doing, there isn't much counterplay. Like, you just will kind of by default lose the matchup, and that's just how it goes, right? But that's only if they're really good. If they're bad, then you can curb stomp the matchup. So it's kind of a gamble whether or not you would even want to ban him or not at times. Aurelia, in my opinion, is like the hardest like default matchup in the sense of you can always still play it out. It's just she will always beat you in lane. She will always beat you out of lane. She will always beat you in 1v1. However, you do team fight much better than she does. And you do have the opportunity to punish her and outplay her early on. It is just a very stressful matchup for me. That's the best I would put it. Okay, looks like a more favorable matchup with Aatrox. Okay. Aatrox matchup. Okay. Definitely an interesting matchup for sure. I think both D Shield and D Blade are viable into him. It just depends on how you feel and how you want to play the matchup. It can get very scary very quick though if you are not locked in. Can I explain when to take Electrocute, Conquer, or Grasp? Um, sure. Easy answer is always take Electrocute. You cannot go wrong with Electrocute. If you took Electrocute 100% of your games, that would be perfectly fine. I will say that. Conquer would be against like tanks, right? Any extended fights. Because most of the time as Ambessa, you're trying to avoid extended trades, right? Most bruisers will stat check you and beat you in any extended trades. The exception being tanks, because they're more like mages, right? They have their own long cooldowns. They, don't have that all-in like trading potential most of the time. Unless it's a Mundo, that's different. But yeah, like the other guy said, my viewers, he knows me already. I go Electrocute every game. Certain very specific matchups, I will go first strike. Okay. Anyways, alright, let's hope this game goes well. I don't know why. The reason why I don't stream a lot, I feel like, is because I have, okay, let me walk in. Atrap's down here, maybe we can cheese him. Might be able to cheese him. If he walks through this bush, we're gonna cheese him. But he's probably gonna go through here if he's smart. Yep. Okay, well, first thing we do is we're going to start pushing in the wave. We're gonna fight for priority. Okay, now he has no Q, no passive. Oh, I should not have taken that hit. It's okay. So, okay, he's gonna give all of it up, that's fine. He's gonna get his bone plating. That's perfectly great with us. We did take a bit of poke, shouldn't have taken the third Q there.
You are not.
What? Did I miss my auto? What did I do? Oh no. It's okay. Once he autos that, I am not playing my trades very well. That's okay though. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's fine. Doesn't really matter. What's important is that we push in this wave. Okay, push in the wave, and that's all we really needed. Now we get our good recall in, and the game is basically won from here. Right? That's something I do most games. I either try to dive them by level 3 or 4, or I can go for like a cheater recall sometimes. I think the question is when to take first strike. Yeah. Again, I feel like that's just matchup dependent. Like, I take against Garen, I take against Ornn, and that's kind of it. Okay, he autos, and then I'm gonna go in. My aim is horrible. Okay, now we need to respect him. He hits that, wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm not playing all too well today. That's okay. Bit rusty. He still has potion advantage. And he has the 1 XP advantage. Yeah. We're just gonna push in this wave quick. Yeah, of course he's gonna choose me. That's okay.
A warrior. A mother. There is no difference.
I mean, if he wants to do that. I should have expected it. It was kind of obvious. But now we have a pretty significant lane lead. He does have TP, so...
I will listen.
Okay. Honestly? Okay, we stop his recall. Perfect for us. Just need to watch out for Zac. I think that's the only way we really start to lose the matchup now. Otherwise, we want to pressure him, make sure he can't just recall this for free.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
I'm the biggest fucking griefer. We don't talk about that. No, I'm sorry guys. I am a griefer. I'm actually such a dirty, filthy griefer for that. Okay, that's my bad. I did not think Aatrox would be able to actually hit that Q1 there. I should have immediately flashed his W after. I did not think he would get that off. That it was okay. It's okay. This is fine. It is. All is alright.
By securing power, I can protect her.
Well, you know what? We can still get a good thing out of this. We can talk about how to win from behind, right? See, that was all part of the plan. We lose lane, so he gets confidence over cocky, and then we win the game later on. So what do I want? What if I went Bastion Breaker? That would be interesting. I'm surprised he has this much more XP than I do, though. Oh, well played. Good predict from his end. Normally, a lot of times, Aatrox players will dash into you to go for that. So you want to dash into them, but looks like you predicted that. That's pretty smart. Okay. Okay, not the worst trade. Not the best either. But on our, if we hit our ult now, he's dead. Okay. Awkward, but cool. So if he... Oh, okay, my bad. If I hit my Q2, he dies there, but if I miss, then I'm just piggy, and I get railed. It's okay. Again, we're doing this for content, right? So we're gonna lose lane, win game. That's surely the goal. But no, that's unfortunate. I probably should have waited for his E before sending the ult. Otherwise, again, it's very easy to react to, very easy to dodge. If we hit the ult, if we hit the Q2, he dies there. But since we're piggy, you know, we're naturally gonna lose that. Either way, he's dead here, so we're fine. Yep. See, all part of the plan actually. We planned that geniusly, so that we would get the 170 gold shutdown and make him lose this entire wave, right? Yeah, easy. Anyways, but that was actually really good for us. Wow. And then Lilia should probably help her, but What am I doing? I should be helping her. But I feel like I have to just leave, no? Okay. I feel like I find my breakout, but yeah, I don't have a choice. We need to go.
The goddess are loyal to our oath.
Honestly, did I really need that? I probably shouldn't have bought soft armor. That's fine. We're gonna go for a Bastion Breaker this game, just because I want to test it out. Wow. I'm like a grandpa now. I have no reflexes anymore. Anyways, Aatrox matchup. You need to dodge his Q1, otherwise you just lose. Like, if you get hit by that, then you're just... And honestly, it's kind of my fault with the way I'm moving. I should never be getting hit by those for free. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna use everything here, right? That's fine. He's probably gonna go for more poke. No, he doesn't. Okay. Interesting.
Shut down.
Gonna get healthy a bit. Honestly, probably we don't really have to fight him. We can kind of play for our first item power spike instead. Okay, that's a fair trade. And then now we just wait for him to waste his E anytime, and then we can kill him. My bet is he's gonna be hiding in the bush, by the way. Like, he's gonna be hiding here, 100%. How much? No, he's not. What?
Even pawns have a road.
An ally has been
Okay, I
slain.
guess he's not. You know what? We're gonna be greedy. We're going to stay until we can get this and then TP back to him. That's what we're gonna do. And then he's just gonna AFK push because he thought we resolved. And then this way we can come back with a much better back. Lovely. And this will just take a brief moment and we should be able to get it up. And then his top end quest is actually just a tiny bit behind ours. And yeah, when we warded this so he can't freeze it. Lovely. Lovely.
No difference.
And then we're just gonna collect this wave and go back. Or do we need to?
Rest is just fuel for the bloodshed.
Yeah, we can collect this
An
wave.
ally has been slain.
I kinda wanna greed for more. Maybe I could try. I'll probably have to go Edge of Night.
I will live to see tomorrow.
We are bleeding a bit. That's not
Your
good.
turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, now we can recall.
Enemy has been slain.
And then probably gonna go Edge of Night second. And Aatrox is moving here. Okay.
An enemy has
He
been
does have
slain.
Okay, we can dive, maybe?
An ally has been slain.
Oh yeah, we can dive if Lilia was here, but if she's not, then that's fine. Oh my lag.
There is no greater motivation.
They're dead? Oh, my bad. I thought I was tanking.
Killing spree.
I'm such a griefer. Yeah, I don't think they can catch us. That's okay.
Is for my family's legacy.
I mean, it's worth, but that was played really poorly by me. For whatever reason, I thought I was still tanking, or even though Tom Kench initiated. I forgot that his for some reason, like I guess I think like Tom Kench's his teleport thing that it doesn't do damage. Senna's gonna catch it, okay. But it does. Okay. Sorry, I need to lock in. I am not thinking right. Loki?
Is a game one coming
Doesn't.
control.
That's fine. Aatrox is bot side. I want to take my top lane turret before moving more. Okay. Well, Zerth is dead, by the way.
My place in this world.
Ow.
I have earned it. Bled for it. Only fools flee.
Lovely. Balanced. So balanced, right?
Have no business in battle.
This is why we follow these audio Ambessa. But yeah, you just want to always dash to his side there, because that way, because you can predict that he's gonna E, right? So you just dash to his side, dodge it, and then just kill him. Very simple, very nice, very easy. Kai'Sa's coming up top. Oh, I so want to go for it, but I can't. I so want to go for it, but I can't. Oh man. It's a Suru. I don't think I can kill her yet. I feel like it's definitely legal that she can just walk up like this though. I don't know which summons she has, so you have to be very careful.
To those who underestimate me, I will prove
scary.
you wrong.
Ooh, do I send it? Oh well, it's okay. No, I should have. Okay, so I knew she had ult up, most likely, right? And then I wanted to hit her with the R after, but then I missed. Yeah. Or I think I definitely should have flashed in again. Like, I shouldn't have hesitated with my flash, I just should have immediately went in and then killed. But it's fine. That's just a mistake people make. Should be not dead, but I think we take this fight.
Turret has been destroyed.
And then, yeah, we win this. Really. And I'll just let my teammates get the kill. Hooray, hurrah. Oh, that is so legal. Yeah. And then I can push here. I'm surprised that Kai'Sa went top there. Oh. Sort of shows we're just gonna dive them. Damn.
I will never look for me.
Guys. Okay, can't go for it. Not if Nautilus is there now. It's fine. Man, oh, your ult is so slow though. I just feel like I don't know if it would have hit anyways, but definitely does not help there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Trust must be earned.
Now I want to get the
You are
tower.
ever worthy. Worthless.
Okay. And then they're having a big skirmish here, but I want to get this and then see if I can get a bunch of gold from tier 2. Because I mean, if they're just going to ignore my push, then...
You were a fool.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're losing a ton from this, and now we force Apex TP too. Huge. I'll take it. And then Dragon does not spawn for a bit, but it's going to be Soul Point. This does give us Edge Knight, pretty big deal. Then our next goal will be Serpent's Fang. Although, yeah, I'll go for this first. And then Serpent's Fang second, and then we'll take after. No, Serpent's Fang third for Kaisa. Because Barrier and her ultimate are reason enough. Okay, if I can hit this, you're, yeah. You know, it could be said, there's a big chance that we actually do hit that pre-nerf, by the way. I feel like pre-nerf we would have hit that, I don't know. Or I might be coping.
I fought and won.
That's fine. Definitely sucks though. I think it's definitely a much bigger hit to lethality Ambessa than it is to Bruiser Ambessa. Because the entire thing that made like lethality Ambessa really strong was the fact that you could basically cheese ADCs with your ult. Like if they were not locked in, you press on and they just die and they throw the game. But now it's like, it's very hard for them to actually get caught out by it. And that just really sucks. And they're going to get Baron, and I don't think there's much we can do about it, just because Lilia died. Steal? Oh, it's okay.
Looks like entertainment elsewhere.
Yeah, and I think it definitely really sucks how my entire playstyle like did revolve around just hitting her ultimate. So yeah, it really does seem like, especially with the new changes too, like all the buffs that they gave to Ambessa seem to really be bruiser oriented as well. I don't think I can stop them from pushing this, so instead I'm gonna force. Okay.
Rest is just fuel for the blood. Only fools flee.
I'm a griefer.
An ally has been slain.
Oh. Okay. No, I should never do that. But
Enemy killing spree.
crap, I am tilted. I need to actually focus up. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if I hit everything there, she does die. But I played that horribly, as horribly as I could have. Oh, she has Seekers too. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like in currently lethality is, they basically gutted lethality. But I do think Bruiser and Ambessa is going to be a lot stronger for it.
Will be met with wrath.
Anyways, I should probably actually focus up because the game is very winnable.
Turret has been destroyed.
Don't think I can catch her, but
I take what I am owed.
yeah, not really much I can do.
You have no fights.
So I think right now it's like you have to really play around like your team's engages. Like now the only thing I can do is I need to wait for Senna or like one of my teammates to hit like a roots and then we can send it. But otherwise, you can't really go for these solo AD carry plays anymore. Can't fight this. Yeah, another dead here. We don't fight this.
Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain.
Oh, well, team. Oh, GG, guys.
A summoner
I
has
want to
disconnected.
cry. Yeah, no, old Ambessa probably wouldn't have hit, like, most of these things, but there were, like, a couple of... I think there was, like, one ultimate on the Kaisa I would have hit. Free word work. I feel like, I don't know, I do think a bit of it is placebo effect. It's definitely, like... It feels worse than it probably is, though, is the thing. Yeah, given the only Omnivamp in the game and the Bruiser playstyle. Yeah, I think Bruiser is definitely the way to go. They're pushing her towards Bruiser because the buffs were to Q sweet spot by doing more max HP, which is a lot better against, you know, tanks and other bruisers than it is squishies. They're giving a buff to her Omnivamp, which is again a bruiser-oriented buff. So these two changes, you know, combined, it's a lot better for Bruiser, and also Bruiser's just less focused on hitting ult. It's not as dependent on hitting ult, whereas like Lethality is, it's either hit ults or you lose the game. Either ultimate, like on the Lethality, if you don't hit your ult, you just are not able to do your job. On Bruiser and Ambessa, it's the opposite. Yeah, it definitely sucks, but you know, at the end of the day, sometimes it's like, what can you do, right? That's fine though. Yeah, but I definitely need to. I need to get back into it. I mean that FD Aatrox, I don't think he played like that bad. I mean, he played as he's kind of supposed to. I played poorly that game. I just made a lot of mistakes. Like there were a lot of kill windows that I had that I just kind of tossed away. Like for example, I had one time like where I could have ulted him and just killed him, but I missed the ult. There was another time where it's like I just got hit by 3 Q1s for no reason. But you know, it's okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I have not played in about 2 weeks, so I'm still getting back into the whole thing. Yeah, I did. I got hit by like almost every single Q, which you should never be doing as Ambessa. But then again, like, for the matchup is generally like you dodge the Q1 usually by sidestepping, and then you just send it onto him, and then you're usually able to block like his Q2 with your W or something and dodge his. Or it's actually kind of hard to dodge his. It's hard to dodge Aatrox's Q3 if they're smart and they hold their E. So sometimes you just want to save your W for that instead. And you're just focusing on dodging like the sweet spot of Q1 and Q2.
Chaos will follow.
Ambessa feels way better this patch with the new Cyclosword. Oh man, I'd bet the new Cyclosword feels amazing. It totally does. But I just can't make lethality work, I feel like, with the new ult changes. It was already difficult enough to you know, just hit your ult blindly on people. But now it's like that option is removed entirely. Now unless like they're straight up like, you know, 0-20 super tilted, you can't hit your ult onto like an ADC anymore. At least like not blindly, right? Like if they're, as long as they're paying attention, I just don't think it's possible. Riot definitely wants you to use it more as like a secondary follow-up tool, where if your teammate CCs them, then you like follow up, which was originally Ambessa's design, like as this follow-up like diver, and who would be like paired with like Jarvan or Vi, you know, champions like those, and then that's how you know she was originally meant to be, and then people decided, hey, we found these a lot better on her sometimes. Yeah. But I think from now on, like, yeah, with these changes, Bruiser is probably the way to go, and I think that's going to personally be an issue for me, just because I have always been the lethality advocate, and now it's like, it sucks for me just because my personal playstyle was the one that got nerfed. I didn't ever play much Bruiser. I basically almost always played like lethality, right? Because I found that lethality was just better for the way I played, and it was like really fun too. But you know, these things happen, and now I think we just have to adapt, right? But I will say, Bruiser, Ambessa can be pretty satisfying too, so it's okay. Anyways, gameplay matchup. Ha ha ha. Oh boy. This matchup is so 50-50. Either you are turbo stomping or you're getting turbo stomped. It's a barrel game for sure. Anyways, against this comp, interesting. See a lot of people running Deathfire Touch on all the champions. Is it that good? I have no clue, but
Minions have spawned.
oh wow. You know what? I respect that. I respect that, Cheese. Damn, he had double barrel prepared. I was not locked in. Damn. Yeah, I was prepared to dash out of it. I respect that. I respect that so much. Well played. But he's gonna get priority here. That's fine. Okay. I mean, now he has no ignite though, I'll say. So in an all-in, should have a small advantage. But level 1 gameplay is pretty strong. Okay. Don't want to give him flash, because I mean, what Gameplank's want to do now is like he's gonna want to flash auto Q, and we don't want to give him that. That's how we're gonna get our ass kicked. Oh, what is this? Am I just like disabled now? I guess so. Oh, man, sorry guys. This is a poor display. It's okay. But I'm pretty sure we can all in him now. If he misplays with, because we have ignite and he doesn't.
Trust must be earned. A
Okay, we're gonna hit.
My place in this world. I
the-
have earned it. Bled for it.
A summoner has reconnected.
You're kidding me.
Medadas do not suffer the useless.
My bad, guys. I disconnected. Oh, that worked. Now we can dive. I have no idea what happened in like those short moments, but
Even pawns have a rope.
nice. Good stuff. Oh, you're kidding.
An ally has been slain.
Soul is strong. But
Oh, you know what? Don't. Yeah. Nothing happened. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So level 1 is when gameplay wants to choose you the most. I think even if Leeson wasn't there, I probably would have tried to solo dive in and just trade 1 for 1. But you know. Jeez. Yeah, Sheen is gonna hurt like a. I mean. Yeah, we can't really go on him until he uses his passive. But then after he does, it's pretty good. Ow. Ow. I definitely see why they go for Deathfire Touch though. Ow! What is that? That is crazy. Okay, we can counter dive this for sure, right? Okay, do you see how big brain that was though? Did you see? Okay, so I intentionally walked back into the thing so that way I would take damage and then he would get targeted by the turret. Holy moly. But yeah, otherwise you just, you have to kind of leave there. Okay. Man. I see why they take Deathfire Touch though. Because his passive does have that burn. And he has like multiple ways of like keeping that burn up. With like his Q, he can extend it by a couple of seconds. I'd imagine his ult pairs pretty well with it. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that's actually a lot of damage. Yeah, almost like electrocute amounts of damage with it. Sheesh.
Medadas are loyal to our own.
An ally has been slain.
Oh man, I might watch though. Okay, Gameplank's down there, so we need to push this as fast as possible.
I will never stumble, never break.
Okay, and then this gives us like maybe 1 or 2 plates for that.
A mother's work is never done.
What do we come back with? But then it's just a nice little thing. Yeah, normally for a Gameplay matchup, I almost always go lethality. I'm just going Bruiser because I want to, you know, I guess see how the new Bruiser builds feel.
My great house by thief. Finish me.
Okay. And then we don't need a fast push to send, we can just have him lose a couple of XP.
My children are my greatest strength. And greatest weakness.
Rise is getting a bit strong. Karma is going to be a problem. Even though we're going Bruiser, we still have space for Serpent's Fang most likely. That's the something. Predicted. Yeah. Nice. Bit of a love tap there.
An ally has been slain.
Lovely. There we go. Moment he uses his thing. Lovely. Perfect. I am a bit worried about gameplay ult, but it should be okay.
Rest is just fuel for the
Nice.
to fuck enemy killing.
Haha. Nice. So amazing. Yeah. So the moment, you know, the Gangplank wasted his you know, his W, I was like, okay, I can just send it, I can kill him. And then I was just holding my Q because I knew he was gonna flash. So I was like, okay, I'll flash after him and then use my flash to guarantee my own Q sweet spot. And then, ta-da. Hey, he's dead? Yes, he is. Oh. I mean, he's... Damn, this guy's fast. Okay. I don't mind if Lee Sin gets it. I think the gold's actually a bit better on him because he's younger. I can, you know what? I think I can greed for this turret fight. Yes, we can. Okay. In fact, we're gonna greed for the entire next wave just because we can.
To those who underestimate me,
Perfect.
I will prove
And now we come back with an eclipse. And we are a lot stronger for any one duel. Okay. Nice. This is a bit scary though. I don't know if they win this. Okay.
mercy is foolish. We do what we must to survive. Finish me.
Okay. Don't know where Gameplink is. If I had TP, oh, it would be tempting to send it. Yeah, he's gonna go and catch the mid wave. It's kind of smart of him, but it does delay his quest.
No difference.
Even though they nerf they made roaming more okay to do with your quest. Oh, you're kidding. It's okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure he dies for this. Like, that's pretty greedy. So.
My son.
Killing spree.
As long as Rengar isn't here. Surely. Okay, Rengar is here.
In my range. And only fools flee.
Oh, I'm just... Okay, that was kind of greedy of me. That's my bad. I think, I was expecting the, like, Rengar to be around here, but I was like, okay, if Lee Sin's up top, I'm probably not dead. I didn't think Ryze would be there too. That's honestly a big misplay by me, but it's fine. Okay, next item. I mean, if he's going this, we have several options. I think we're gonna go towards,
Straight too far. Slip through
we're actually gonna go for this Serpent's Fang next item. And after Serpent's Fang, we're gonna go for Death's Dance, get some more survivability for late game. And then we're gonna go with, I mean, it's gonna just depend on the state of the game, but probably Serpent's Fang to Death's Dance, or maybe Death's Dance and Serpent's Fang. Okay. No idea where Gameplank is, and I don't have a ward. But that's... No, that's not Rengar. Don't know where Rengar is. I'm assuming his topside camps are done, so he should be safe. Don't know where Gameplank is. So I'm a bit scared, but I'm gonna risk it all for the tower. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have flashed. Why did I flash? I mean, yeah, if no Rengar's ult, then I can't. Get out. It's okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I was hoping that Gameplank wouldn't die there, so my plan was I was gonna ult the Gameplank, because and then I would use him as basically an escape way. I can like jump on him, then jump back, and then maybe like run over here and flash out. But he died from Ignite, which sucks. It's okay.
An ally has been slain.
Maybe.
Enemy double kill.
Could be really good against them, even though I want to try the new boots. That's fine. I could TP here or here. I don't have it. I don't have ult, so I don't know if I could even catch the Jhin. I could. I don't know. I don't want to TP there. I feel like that would just be a waste. Because I want to push in my top wave and then force somebody to match me so I can TP down for dragon. That's my thought process right now. Looks like they might need my help here though. Yeah, fight's about to break out. We're gonna make it here. Nice. Nice try. Okay, okay. That I feel like I'm gonna say it. Old ultimate definitely would have caught there. Old ultimate caught there for sure, 100%. Old ultimate catches there, by the way. Maybe I'm coping, but I think old ultimate catches there. That's okay. We're gonna secure this. Gonna secure this, and then... do they? I don't think they need me, though. Kaiser should be catching top wave. Because somebody else can catch mid wave, and she can catch top wave. And I'll catch bomb side. Okay. It's still good for us, but... maybe I'm just being too greedy.
Enemy or ally.
Okay, kill the cannon. Nice. Then I could TP here. It looks like they win this thing, no? And then I can guarantee myself tower here. Yeah, and I think they're fine. I have to send it. Yeah, I don't want to take the risk. Because this could be one of those game-winning or game-losing fights. Nice. Yeah, I mean, he's dead. Nice. Maybe I should have came sooner, but I don't know. It's fine.
My place is I have earned it.
Now, I feel like you don't do much damage anymore. What is... okay. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, but that does give us Serpent's Fang. Yum yum. And then that also lets us start building towards our next lovely item. We're gonna go catch this wave. Shinzao does die there, unfortunately. It's 1 in 7, but not a biggie, right? See? Oh. Oh. I see. I understand now. Innovative. Okay, we're gonna go for Dust Dance. I don't think they can do Baron, can they? I just wanna... Nah, I can't force it against Rise. I need to start heading... Okay. We're gonna head mid, see if we can make a play here. Kind of just let Shinzao match other people inside.
And like the wolf, we strike at first opportunity. Only fools provoke
Nice. Oh, I thought I could burst them faster. It's okay. Nice. Still good job. Good stuff, good stuff. Lovely jubbly. Get this, get this. And then we're going to, after Dust Dance, it's a hard choice between the Endless Hunger and Voltaic. I think both are good. Both are really good. You know what I'm really happy about with the new Gluttonous Grief though? It makes the period build more viable.
I can protect her.
Where you go Eclipse, Black Cleaver, Dust Dance, Endless Hunger, and then Voltaic Cycle Sword last, and then with Gluttonous Grief. And then every item you build is red. I probably shouldn't say that. I'm gonna get cancelled on Twitter for some reason. I don't have TP up, but I wanna get my turret sights. Personally, I feel like with Gangplank there, I can force this. Since Gameplank's dead, we should be fine. Unless that happens about lane, then that's unfortunate. Well, it's okay. Looks like we're gonna have to give up Dragon anyways, so might as well take tower, right?
Medallas are loyal to our
Okay. Well, it looks like if Jin's here. Wait a minute. Jin is here, then I can go for a sneaky sneak attack on her. I do not have time to grief for this. I'm such a griefer, by the way. Oh, wow. Okay, looks like we're able to secure it regardless, though. Still want to be here for the fight. If anything does happen. Okay. Nice. Looks like we just get up for free. Lovely. I really want to go for it. But I didn't want to, like... I was figuring that there would be like wave here waiting for me, but looks like not. So I have to wait for teammates first, but you know, Gameplank wants to grief, we'll take it. We can now get Death Dance, which makes us... they're fine. Makes us really strong in team fights. Rise is their carry, so as long as Rise isn't there, they should be able to win most fights. And then, I'm a bit worried about Rengar. Yep. I freaking knew it. That's my bad. Honestly, I was thinking in my head, like, what if Rengar is here and that's why Rise is, you know, playing so aggressively. Like, they're gonna go on me, and then, ta-da. That's okay. Alright. So we have several options here. We can go for Black Cleaver. They don't have any tanks, so it's not necessary yet. Voltaic would be better. Or we can go for Endless Hunger. What do you guys think? Are we going for Endless Hunger, or are we going for Voltaic? What do you guys want to see?
Clumsy girl. Will
Clumsy girl. Okay.
never stumble. Never.
That's a fun delay. Yeah, I'm kind of scared. Don't know. I mean, nobody else there? I have TP up, so if anything happens, we should be fine, but I don't want to give Ryze a free tower.
And greatest weakness.
I have to get ready to TP right here. Okay. I'm not interested in fighting the Ryze either.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, I missed. Jeez, he does so much damage. I should have been paying attention. I think I could have won that fight if I played better, but yeah, it's okay. I think what I should have done is I should have used my E to slow him, then ulti into the guaranteed Q there, rather than try to walk away, wait for cooldowns, and send it back with my R. Just because Death Stance only delays the damage. I don't have any actual MR defense against Ryze. So he's just going to one-shot me. But I don't really want to get Maw just for him alone either. That's the problem.
I will regain control.
Endless Hunger? Yeah, let's get Endless Hunger then. It would be fun to go for lethality build though. But no. That's too brief.
I fought and won.
We'll just have to use just to rely on Shield River, I guess. If we can, we'll still try to send it on Jhin, but it's just gonna be very difficult just because he moves so damn quick. If he's isolated without Karma, then maybe.
An enemy is unstoppable.
You wrong.
Jesus. I'm gonna have to rely on them covering mid and bot lane, and then I just have to catch the top.
A warrior. A mother.
Our goal is just to kind of wait out their ban. We don't really need to pick a fight. It is unfortunate that we have a 111 AP Xin Zhao, but you know, happens, right? Okay. Don't think we can actually stop them from just taking everything. So hopefully we can just get.
My son.
Okay. Jeez, I'm lagging. Fine.
An enemy is dominating.
I mean, we just shouldn't be taking any fights there.
Everything is for my family's legacy.
Like we need to give everything at this point. So I don't think I killed. Does it? Oh, that's unfortunate. It's okay. I was hoping that Ignite would get him there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
He has one item at 30 minutes, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Is this like the new meta on Xin Zhao, or like is that what people are supposed to do?
Enemy killing spree.
I don't know.
One more needless tap.
Yeah, I don't think I can take on the Ryze. He's just too fed, but also Ryze is pretty strong in general. Like late game Ryze is terrifying. Oh, yep, we're sending that. Okay. Get the cannon. Nice. Okay. We're gonna head over for the Rengar. Come on. Yep. Nice. Yeah, he's too scared. Okay. Just have to play Mr. Bodyguard for a couple of minutes. Or for a couple seconds, and then... I mean, I'm assuming what's he gonna build next? He's gonna build like... Riftmaker? Okay. Probably. Okay. Last item. What were we thinking? Could Black Cleaver, could go Maw for the Rise.
I take what I am owed.
I kind of like the idea of Black Cleaver here. Or Voltaic. I think both should be played out. I want to send it so badly on a Karma there, but I know I shouldn't. And I also want a TP here, but I don't think it...
Ally has been slain.
Actually, maybe I should have. I didn't think it'd be so close. Okay. Okay, that's kind of interesting.
I shape my destiny.
Nice. Okay, nice. Good stuff. Thank goodness Ryze was not there. Shinzo actually maybe did a good job there in that way. He made Ryze recall, and we won that fight because of it. Everybody honor Shinzo. Probably take some more camps, honestly. Oh shit. Here I need to leave. Oh, this is so greedy if I go for this. I really don't think I should, or... you know what? Watch this. Oh, we hit it! We finally hit it! With the ult! Haha, hooray! Woohoo! I'm just gonna TP back. I really like the idea of Voltaic into their comp though. I think Voltaic, Zorlos, any of them really work. Okay, and then afterwards we need to rush down to Bear to get the dragon for soul point. And then we need Kai'Sa to be really careful. I don't like how she's kind of out there.
I have earned it.
I have ult ready, so
Bled for it.
okay. I mean, sounds good. Okay. Scary.
Even for
Yeah. Nice. Lovely. I'll need to start pushing bot wave in, and then we can start doing a maybe 1-3-1 or 4-1. I don't have TP up, so I still need my team to be careful. So I feel like my team doesn't win any full team fights yet, especially if Ryze is there and I'm not there. Okay. This is scary. This is really scary. I don't like Kaisa being there alone.
Soul is
Even though Rengar is dead, I feel like the Rise could just send his ult on somebody at any time and just kill them. Anyways, we're gonna push us in and then hopefully get this tower after.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
right.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay. Okay, and then this tower should go down by itself. I could honestly send it on somebody. They stay still for a second. They walk up, I'm just ulting. Otherwise, really risky. We don't need to make any crazy plays. Like, we have advantage. Okay, nice. Yeah. At this point, the only way we lose is if we make a mistake, so we want to wait for the enemy to like have ADHD and just make a mistake onto us. Otherwise, we can play it slow, have Kaisa crash this, and good for us. Damn it. Took way too long. We should have just left. Come on. Like, I don't know why we were like staying around for so long. Like, we should have just left and went topside. And then I had to like, yeah, body block for the Lee Sin. Huh? That sucks, but it's okay. It happens. Next up. Yeah, I mean, we can go for Voltaic here. Fine, at least we don't give anything, right? So, like, this was not a really good play. Don't think it can end, but Loki, yeah, I'm just gonna get Maw just for Rise alone.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, he's way too strong at this point, but it's okay.
My children are my greatest strength and greatest weakness.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, unless we get Rise Flash, but I don't think that's what we do. And I'll just run towards my...
I've fought one.
I'll just get close to my Lee Sin. Seriously? Okay, I think we just threw the game. Oh. Is it GG from this? Yeah, no, we lost. Oh man, after Kaisa died, I was like, it's so bad. I don't know why she keeps getting along the island, but I couldn't have ran top at that point. I should have just ran back.
A summoner has destroyed.
Oh well. It really sucks, but you know, these things happen. That's 2 losses in a row. No. Oh well. So in that last game, I'm trying to figure out what like went wrong other than Shin's out, you know. Also, it's really funny. I keep getting placed into like High Masters GM lobbies for some reason. But okay. So here, like you see, I'm trying to head top. I'm peeing like let's go top, and then everybody just staying here for no reason. This is like the first major mistake from like a free game, and then Lee Sin gets rooted, and then like the game gets turned around from here. Like this just loses us the game. Like I warmed up to block damage to the Lee Sin, but maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe we should just let him die or something. We gave Rise another bouncer. So that's like the first bad thing. And then after that, like I think for some reason Kaisa gets caught out like, by Rengar alone in the top lane for no reason. Or no, it's by like Darius, but what happened? Oh, okay, so no, it wasn't in the top lane. Okay, so she just... Okay, so Rise was just here, and we just didn't have any wards here. Okay. And after this point, it's like, after Kaisa gets caught, we just have to all run, and I'm trying to stick together. But it looks like I just don't think there's anything we can do. Yeah, I mean... I'm just trying to figure out, like... Okay, so we lost here then. It was when we all died here. Man, that really sucks. Because it's like... We know what the right play is, but if your team just doesn't listen to you, then I don't think there's much... I don't know. I feel like there's something else I could have done. Should I maybe self-destruct for a second? Yeah. Oh well. Sorry about that game, guys. I think I could have probably played better myself, but I think there was like a time where I don't know, maybe I should have just been top earlier. I should have immediately ran top instead of sticking with my team after getting the bot turret. And then maybe that would have forced my team to come along, but, you know. The Xin Zhao, though, deserves an Ambessa R. This is crazy. I'm curious, are they actually making this work, or were they just griefing for that one game? Oh, okay. So they were just griefing for that one game. Then that's just unfortunate. Yeah, but, you know. That sucks. But... Man. Woohoo! Oh no. I'm curious. Does anybody here? Ambessa mid enjoyer? Anybody here a big fan of Ambessa mid? I'm curious. Do you guys think the ult hurt her more in the mid lane than it did in the top lane?
I shall endure.
Do I give the support a pick, counter pick? Oh yeah, new upgraded boots should definitely be good on her. Definitely imagine so. But it's like, you guys still go like Founder Myth, right? Cause I'm... That's unlucky. You know what? Welcome to the dark side.
My heart and sword, always for the
If that's what it's gonna be, then you leave me no choice. We're gonna have to bring out the big gun. Oh no. Oh no for them, actually. This is gonna be so fun for me. I am gonna have a great time with this. Let's see. What's the Garen? What's the meta Garen build now? I think he still goes this, right? I think he goes this with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Commando Garen. Here we go. We're about to commit atrocities on the Rift. Okay, yeah, but it's like we're getting at least like, you know, one GM like every lobby the past few games. Even though I dropped like, well, I guess it makes sense considering I did. Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. I did decay a bit, so that's fair. Still though, this must be meta. Hey, electrocute enjoyer, let's go. We're saying this more often.
Minions have spawned.
Never forget why we fight.
Lovely. I think if Brand manages to dodge Ambessa R and build like a fair bit of HP, he actually does quite well into Ambessa. It's just he gets outscaled in the sideline very quick and snowballed on as well. Okay. Easy.
In the king's name.
Ow. Oh, I should not have gotten hit by that. That is rough. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're Garen. We're just gonna heal it up. I do not helping you this.
First blood.
That's rough. You're kidding me. What is this?
An ally has been slain.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Oh. Oh no.
An enemy has been slain.
Victory
Oh
awaits.
no. I mean, we're definitely healing a lot more than that.
I bring justice.
I should have expected the Zyra. I knew she was gonna be nearby. I should have left. It's fine. It's
Our
as
deeds
okay.
shape the future.
Our deeds shape the future. Brand is losing to Ambessa though, and that's scary. Oh, his lane's over.
An ally
Damn.
has been slain.
I mean, it's kind of deserved for
An
picking
enemy
Brand
has
top
been
lane.
slain. An enemy has been slain.
I mean, I guess it's up to us to beat the Ambessa later in
protect
team
our
fights, but you know. Okay.
Keep faith in
Support.
yourself.
Support. Gragas is very interesting, I will say.
Shut down.
Okay, nice. How did he
I
do
stand
that?
ready.
I wonder. Nice. Ooh.
Demacia marches as
Demacia. Charge. Demacia. Holy moly. For Demacia.
never forget why.
He got outplayed.
Killing spree.
Okay, that was actually a pretty good outplay though. I was like, I'm gonna hit 6 off of this minion and kill him, which we did.
Double kill.
New buff. I think I'm a big fan of the new buff. I think it's very healthy, and it,
Be bold.
yeah, I think it's just super healthy for Ambessa, and I think they're steering her in all the right directions, and exactly what I was hoping for. They're buffing basically skillful moments on Ambessa, right? Like they're. So my what I was asking for is nerf jungle, and then buff her Q sweet spot so it takes more skill to play, and they did exactly both these things. And people were asking me, what do you guys think about the healing on Ambessa? I was like, that's pretty fine and healthy in her kit. I don't mind that like one bit. Okay. Okay. Well, I was like, so I'm actually very glad. I think perfect decision to take Ambessa. But I still think they should do a partial revert on her ultimate. Because I get why they nerfed it. I think that's fair and that's totally valid. I just think the amount they nerfed it by was less so fair. Okay, nice. Ooh. You know, it's crazy. The one game we get off roll on a different champion. We're doing pretty amazing. Is that
For Demacia.
kind of sad? Kind of is, huh? But this drag is just everywhere. Jesus. That is so funny. I don't know why. Can't touch this.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Ooh, scary. Loki can kind of flash on her, no? Holy! Big. Mid diff. Mid diff. Peak.
Hold fast.
Okay.
I bring justice.
No, no, no! I didn't realize there was a seed there. Oh yeah, and yeah, they're buffing her early game, which means you can play super aggressive. Absolutely right. I'm super excited for that too. I wanna like play her super aggressive at early game.
Fear not, I'm coming.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to steer her towards early game, which I believe that was like what they said they wanted to do previously, I'm all for that too. I think I don't want them to take away too much from her scaling, but I do think it's fine if they want to like, yeah, just do that. He's dead, I think.
Scoundrels will pay.
We can contest this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, we can totally contest this. Nice. Justice!
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I should have juked that. I should have juked that. I could have juked that too. What's Ezra doing
Ally
about
has
that?
been slain.
If you want to give Smolder even more scaling, then... Oh, wow. I guess Smolder gets full turret. Lovely. I mean, this game is... I think we just win, unless we screw up even more.
Our courage must never
This is good stuff. Good stuff right here. Ambessa is going to want to send it on her Smolder, and they have a Neferi too. So the general playstyle is, other than, you know, classic Garen gameplay, right? The idea is we just want to stick around, and this is great if you want to learn how to play against Ambessa.
is right.
It just stick next to your carries and get ready that the moment she sends her abilities out there, she's screwed if you just pile your CC onto her. So you just wait for Ambessa to make a mistake, and it's very hard for her to actually like.
To protect our land.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Works for me, I guess. Oh.
In yourself.
Rough. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, we'll take it. Yeah, lovely. I am from NA. Yes, the region that EU players hate. Okay, actually, this is a very side note. I just want to ask about this really quick, genuinely. Do like EU players like have like do people from EU like hate Americans or something? Like, to my EU watchers, because no hate or anything, but for some reason I feel like whenever it comes up, whenever like servers come up, like I don't see any other servers like bring it up, like Korean, like Chinese. I don't like, it gets brought up here and there, but not much. But EU players really seem to hate NA for some reason, from my experience. Like anytime somebody mentions they're from NA, EU will always be like, they won't say something less so positive about NA. And it happens a lot more from EU than other regions. And I was wondering if there's like a reason for that?
We are the vanguard.
Or is that like just not really the case? I don't know. Oh shit. I am a griefer. Ooh, wait, this gives lifesteal? Oh, this gives even more. Oh, I could have gone for this. Oh, I could have gone for that. Oh, it's okay. But yeah, no, is that like something that's just me, or am I just being weird? I definitely can go. I 100% can go lethality into the rest of the game. That's not good. I should have been mid, by the way. I'm trolling by not being mid there. You know what? I will right that wrong. I'll immediately head back to mid, and then I have flash up now, so. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna see if we can take mid tower, and then if they stay, we're just gonna dive them. Because we do not want to throw this game. Nice. Okay. Yes, yeah, so now I can just click on to you with the EW hit and yeah, and I was wondering like why is there like a because it seems like because if it's just like normal rivalry from like sports, like I've seen that, then that's fine. I get that, but I always feel like people from NA, like people from EU, really like specifically EU, they really hate NA for some reason, and I'm like it seems kind of one-sided to me. Like NA doesn't really talk about other regions that much. Like other regions are kind of normal about it, but EU, like they even if NA is not really present, I feel like it just gets brought up in like a lot of EU discussions about this or that for some reason. I was just wondering why, 'cause I don't know. Okay, interesting. Interesting. What a fight. I gotta be careful about this.
For Demacia.
I don't know, maybe it's just a like a weird rivalry thing, but anyways, let's see. Yeah, I mean, Ambessa is definitely a threat to our team, so I have to be a bit careful about it. But generally, like if you're ever playing a character with a silence, like Cho'Gath, Garen, I don't know who else has a silence, save it for Ambessa, because when she sends her ult and you just silence her, she's probably like more useless than most champions. She relies on her, I mean, yeah, everybody does, but she relies on her abilities a lot more than most casters, even more than a champion like Ribbon. Okay. I don't think anybody can stop me up there. Okay, we're gonna head mid now. Gonna head on over.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Okay, nice.
Didn't expect you to say. Thanks.
Our deeds shape the future.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nice.
Our courage must never waver.
Okay, oh, he's dead. He's so dead. Oh, I fucked up. I was gonna cut it out a bit more. That's fine. Oh, this is not good for us. Okay, at least we trade 1 for 1 in a weird way. Can she dodge this? Nice. Ooh, clean.
Double kill.
Super nice. And then Smolder gets to keep on scaling. He's gonna get mid-lane turret. Okay.
Faith in yourself.
No, I've been hearing about the lethality Garen build. I kind of want to try it. I probably should sometime. Okay. She's not gonna see this? What the fuck?
Justice.
Okay. Interesting. Damn it, I wanted to stop it. That's okay. I got cancelled! No way! Fine, Smolder gets her at least.
Enemy rampage. An enemy has been slain.
I got cancelled mid-cast. That's rare. Huh.
I stand ready.
Yeah, wait, where are you guys from? I'm actually curious. I don't know where most of my viewers are from. I feel like I'd imagine it's spread
Your
across the
turret has
board,
been
but
destroyed.
never really asked about it. Or have I checked?
Demacia marches as one.
Well played. Shit. My bad. What's up next? They build a bit of HP, I think. No? Yes? A bit? I can probably afford to go Giant Slayer. Just give me like a
An
small
ally has been
bonus though.
slain. Killing spree.
Yeah, I think I'll go for that.
We fight for those who
Double
cannot.
kill.
Double kill. Triple kill. You double? Low max. Same as me then, except NA. We're all low masters here. I'm hoping to hit Demacia! We're hoping to hit GM by the end of the year if that's possible. I think that's my goal. Okay, I think I can kill her. Right?
Never forget why we fight.
Oh wow, she gets healed to full. Damn.
Be bold. Be just.
Ah, that's okay. What's the next item? Probably want something with crit, but
In the king's name.
you know, I'm really curious how something like Storm Razor would work. I don't know, maybe that's too... It's a bit much, I guess. Shit, that's overly ambitious. That's fine. I mean, it works out for us, so always good. Okay. I don't know. I feel like the last couple games, these are way too crazy. This does not feel normal. Let me check like the average rank. Okay, so enemy is like 200, 300, 400, 500 LP. My team is like 100, 200, 200, 600. so we're like sitting around that mark. And then I don't know. These do not feel like mid master lobbies, if I'm being honest. This is way too chaotic right now. But you know, it'll come back.
Fear is the first of
Early,
many
how's early season been? Yillian? Is that how you pronounce it? How's the early season been feeling for you so far? Is it like is it kind of like chaotic and messy, or is it not too different than what you're used to? Demacia! Wait, I love how that by itself activates phase rush now. That's really funny.
Show them the strength of Demacia.
Let me grab this wave and then keep on going.
I will not falter.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. You know what? I respect the Gragas play there. Poor Ambessa. I bet she's feeling the nerfs right now. Oh, wait. You know what would be... I was about to suggest something that might not be a good idea. But you know what would have been really cool? If they made it something like... I don't know exactly how it would work. But if they did something so that like... they did something to make it so Ambessa's ult could like hit quicker based on distance. I think that would be pretty sick, no? That would be a cool concept,
Our
maybe?
courage must never waver. Protect our land.
I'm good. I'm strong. Checking out after top turn being a full mob TF Blade. Understandable. I think I played against TF Blade twice? Ever? No. Or well no, I think one time was a Smurf account, but I'm not sure if it was him. Yeah. Okay, let's go with this, and then now we can start building the armor. I don't know what's meta on Garen. Sorry. But this Invisible is interesting. She rushed Maw into Brand and
Your
Evelyn,
team has destroyed
which
a
actually
turret.
is pretty valid. But at the same time, you know, considering our team comp, I think it would have been better if she went fully Falde. Or at least she went Maw into fully Falde. I don't see how she carries into us without, you know, by going Bruiser.
Stand ready.
But then again, maybe she's feeling the same things I've been feeling. Maybe like Bruiser just isn't working anymore. Demacia! Oh, this champion is so fun.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
But GG guys. Thanks for watching this one. Although it was definitely a pretty boring game. Like gray screen half the time. Get my CSM numbers up a bit. Nice. GG. All right. Let's do one last game, and then probably be it. And then something I want to check right now is I think the important thing to me is that Ambessa's ban rate and pick rate drops. And if we're looking at last patch, her pick rate was pretty like, all right, is 4%. Her ban rate's like 17%. So 4 and 17. But now her new pick rate is like 3%, so it dropped quite a bit, and her ban rate dropped by like 4.5% or like 3.5%. So she's still pretty popular. A lot of people still enjoy playing her. She's not like dead, but she's less popular than champions like Asante, Yorick, and Riven, which is nice, which I like a lot more. And her ban rate is so much higher though, which is also very interesting to me. And I think I'd imagine a bit of that comes from jungle. I want to go back to looking at ban rates, and I want to see how much she used to get banned. Yeah, so back then, before she was in the jungle, her ban rate was like a lot lower than it currently is. But then after they buffed her in the jungle, it went up. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh well. Okay, one last game. Let's end it on a win. Please and thank you. And then, yeah, this summer, by the way, guys, I'll probably be trying to stream a bit more. Hopefully, make a couple more videos than I have been. Again, just been super busy with finals and everything. But now with these changes, yeah, I am. Oh, I also totally forgot. Let me add this then. Let me add this as a source. It's been Aurelia. Holy, I'm huge. Look at this. Ta-da! That's me. I could use this as a mat cover. Oh, or I can also use this as like just anywhere. I need to position this right though. Here we go. Ta-ta! Then let me add this on my other screen. Add existing, da-da-da-da. Let me adjust this, and I can adjust it depending on what's good in game. Okay. Okay, ta-da. Let's say we got main role. We are set. Oh, I think, yeah, I think this is it. This is a good description of how I feel about current Ambessa after the old nerfs. I feel like current Ambessa is like playing Mordekaiser in high elo. Doesn't matter like if you play well in lane or not. It feels incredibly frustrating to play outside of lane against better players who know how to dodge or kite, right? Because now your ult is very easy to dodge by players who are conscious. Oh damn! This is Master Yi. Are you guys ready? For the Master Yi? This is gonna be an interesting match for sure. I mean, if I really want to win, I just pick Darius, but
A wolf has no mercy.
Looks like we're up against a Master Yi top. This is gonna be a very interesting game. I'd imagine we go teleport so he doesn't like permadive us, right? Okay. Oh right. Yeah, how do you guys like my drawing? I spent like a solid 20 minutes making that, by the way. This matchup's not in the sheet. You're right. Really? I thought I made one for it some time ago. Maybe I must have forgot about it. Yeah, no, I didn't. That's I've played this matchup like actually several times now. Like, I'm not. It's interesting for sure. I'll say that. Here we go. This looks nice, right?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay, here we go.
Minions have spawned.
Now we can get back into it. Yeah, no, this matchup is it's kind of weird. Played it like a couple times, not a lot, but the general gist of it is early game, you want to be dashing backwards. Like, you want to level 1 chill, right? You give up what you have to, but the moment he dashes onto you, start dashing away and out. And you can actually kind of trade safely, and he might cheese you in the level 1 bush, otherwise you're fine. But yeah, you do not want him to cheese you, and then after level 1, you're quite well. If he's gonna give priority though, that's fine. Interesting. So he actually gives that. Smart. Yeah, as long as we have bone plating, he doesn't hit that hard level 1, and you can punish him with electric Q by Q auto Q backwards. Damn it. I really wanted to hit that first. It's okay. That's embarrassing. He does have Ignite, so we really need to push this immediately. Okay.
Eternal twilight calls
My
me.
children.
Damn it! Oh. I misplayed. What did I... No. I threw my lane. I should have taken Ignite. Why did I chicken out? I chickened out. I should have done the smart thing and taken Ignite. But yeah, no, the matchup is pretty free after 3. I should have committed, damn it. But I wanted to hit level 3 there, but then he tried to force it before I could do that. Smart, but if Kindred wasn't there, his lane was basically over. Nice. We just have to hope Kindred isn't here again. If Kindred's here again, then it's kind of over for us. Man, this matchup is kind of cancer though. Okay, now we just have to recall. Sucks, but... Ain't no way that just happened. Ain't no way. That's so good. I'm totally dead to Kindred, by the way, but I'm gonna greed, so it's okay.
Our mark is made.
Medadas are loyal
Okay.
to my ancestors.
Oh, didn't get. I wanted a greed for that. It's fine. I'm a greedy piggy. What can I
I
say?
did not truly know love until I held him in my arms for the first time.
I mean, I called it. I knew Kindred's gonna be there. I really wanted to get Cole, if I'm being honest. Because if I got that wave, I was gonna get Cole and then still be able to get boots or Bonk,
Distractions
but
create
you know, it's fine.
wounds that never close. My children are worth every scar.
Kind of griefed my team though with that, but at least we get to burn Kindred Flash, you know? Interesting.
I take
Okay. Okay.
Can't leave the children unattended for long.
Enemy killing spree.
I feel like we don't actually have a choice but to recall there.
Never stumble,
Um,
never break.
my opinion, it's if he gets any sort of like lead, like for example, after Kindred came, you know, early on, the matchup actually gets really difficult because he does stat check you through your shield, and then you just kind of have to.
Straight too far. Slip
You
through
just
my fingers
can't
like sand.
queue blindly in front of him.
I will
Otherwise,
not
he just
lose my
queues onto you and he
daughter
kind of
to
screws you
safety.
over. So, especially after 6, it gets really tough.
Looks like I need to find my entertainment elsewhere.
It's gonna go Titanic. So, Bruiser, like going lethality into you would imagine like, oh, it works because you know he's squishy and whatnot. But the truth is like, his W counters a lot of your kit. Is the problem. Jeez, he doesn't actually take that much damage either, which is pretty shocking.
Cunning, sweat, and steel, I shape my destiny.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean it's kind of a farming matchup, but you just want to chill. If you, as long as I think the important thing is as long as you don't actually feed, you're generally fine for the most part. Because Master Yi top lane is more so like a snowballing an assassin than he is like a natural super giga scaling hyper carry. What was that?
An ally has been slain.
Ah, I missed my ult. I clicked the wrong way. Darn it. That's on me. I should have
An enemy of mine is an enemy of my
could have played that a lot better. That's okay. But I still don't know like the limits of Yi though, which is the problem. I think what I do there is I need to. Well, that's the problem. Is like, I can't ultimate, right? Because if I ult, he just cues the ult. Although I think there I
Like the fox.
could have hit him for
we
whatever reason.
listen. And
Um,
like the wolf, we strike at first opportunity.
I don't think there is much I can do. I just have to not. I just need to play safer, I guess. Jeez.
A warrior, a mother. There is no difference.
Really sucks that Kindred screwed me over early on.
I fought
Guys who can trade evenly.
countless
But the problem is Master Yi is stronger when... Yeah, Master Yi is better at being low health than you are. Yep. Kindred's here.
Fate conceived today.
Local cuisine.
Kinda sucks, but that's how it is.
Kino, my son. You
An
were
ally has been slain.
I don't think they can. Yeah, they won't dive me. Lovely. What was that? Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I tried to hit. Okay.
spoiled the young.
So
This world is unforgiving.
Ambessa's Q is like a semicircle, right? I should not have flashed here. I just didn't want him to Q onto me because I'm scared of getting doped by Kindred. But Ambessa's Q is a semicircle, right? So I would try to aim it at a way where I would hit the cannon and stuff without hitting the two
Even
minions in
pawns
front.
have a role.
But it looks like I'm just a griefer, I guess. Oh well, it's fine. Jeez, his W does so much damage though.
Such befalls
To
all
those
who
who
bear
underestimate.
armor. Not here, not yet.
Okay, that's rough. Yeah, I mean that's Master Yi top, I guess. Normally, I feel like I wouldn't pick Ambessa into him. But,
By the full might of the goddess.
no, I am running it this game. That's on me. Sorry, guys.
No enemy or ally will stand in my way.
So I should probably be respecting Kindred a lot more than I am. Like, I know she's topside, and then for some reason I keep... So it's a Sunray. But I do think the game is still definitely pretty winnable. We have like Teemo into their comp, and I just need to play to protect my carries, and I think we win. Still.
Earn our through confidence.
Nice. I'll take the trade. Perfect Teemo wins this. Like, pretty significantly. But it's okay. I mean, the smart thing here is just to take
An ally has been
steel
slain.
caps.
Doorway to oblivion. The soul is strong, where the heart is weak.
Well, I feel like it's... honestly, it's kind of on me for not writing down how to play against Master Yi. It's... I think I should have, I should have taken Ignite. Yeah,
Trust must be earned, but few are ever
because
worth.
otherwise I don't have any kill pressure on him early on through his meditate. And then I could have killed him and traded 1-for-1 earlier. But I failed to do so, and now I screwed myself over because of it. That does so much damage. Wow. I mean, he's going lethality, so that makes sense, but jeez. Okay. Yeah, Death Stance, next item. Sounds good. No, he doesn't die. Should have gone with the boots. Okay. Nice.
Shut down. Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Aw, just greedy. I should not have TP'd there. I'm playing like I'm tilted. Which I guess I am. Feels bad for my team though. They're gonna have to deal with the Fed Yi.
I have known death since our grandfather.
Okay. Ni's gonna
Rest
TP
is
back.
just fuel for the bloodshed. To follow.
Jeez, my team is gonna flame the crap out of each other. Going to have to go this into plated steel caps and the Death Stance.
The shadow beneath my daughter grows longer. By securing power,
And then that's gonna have
I can
to
protect
kind of
her.
hopefully, because our goal now is just to not give Yi any resource in a fight, because we are the weak link. Okay.
You have slain an enemy.
Unfortunate. I think, yeah. I mean, I don't, I think the awkward thing for me when playing is use like when to ult, right? Because if you can't ult until he uses his Q, and then it's like, and even then it's really hard for you to land your ult into them because of everything.
There is no greater motivation
Now we just run away.
than grief.
Kindred's on the hunt. Okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Anyways, best thing we can do is just play for bot lane. Just stick next to them in the team fights and ult whoever jumps onto them. Otherwise, it's going to be next to impossible to win.
I take what I am owed.
Okay. Problem is we just don't have the hard CC for Yi outside of pass. We do have Teemo, but like nothing to hold him down is the problem. Yeah, and I think that's our close range is hard to hit. Yeah, and I think that's why Yi is like generally really good into
Deepens with sacrifice.
assassins like
And I have
Rengar
given
and
everything.
Ambessa.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
My great house bites deep. I will never stop. Never.
I don't know if Zeph has R or not. Probably not. Oh no, he probably does. But I don't think there's anything he can do. Okay. Damn. He's gonna get this, which really sucks.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Cunning, sweat, and steel, I shape my destiny.
I think he's going crit. Ow.
I really look to see tomorrow.
Do you want to be there for the dragon fight though? I've been considering, like, do we want to try using exhaust onto E?
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Enemy triple kill. Enemy quadra kill.
Okay, now we recall.
Waste my energy.
Ooh, scary. Still has ult. No way I can hit this, right? Yeah, no, I shouldn't have even tried. True. Yeah, I mean, I agree with he and the team up.
Mercy is foolish. You do what you must to survive.
I mean, again, I know why they nerfed it, but I don't know if I would have hit it regardless, if I'm being honest. Even pre-rework, or sorry, pre-nerf, still think there was a good chance Ambessa ult would have missed there. Just because it's Yi. Which other reset champs do they
An
have?
ally has been slain.
Battlefield is a game won with cunning and control.
Probably go Endless Hunger, maybe. Yeah, Endless Hunger is probably the best
Has been
choice here.
slain.
Vino, my son, you were a fool.
And then Guardian Angel late game, I think. Yep. You're kidding.
Even poor.
Yeah, I just need stickier.
Ally has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
Well, I should have sent it way earlier. I don't know what I'm doing now. That's okay.
To those who underestimate you, I will prove you wrong.
Probably supposed to give it. I don't think just wait yet. I don't think Timo can sit.
No enemy or ally can my reach.
Best thing. Oh. I mean, if he wanted to send it there, I think we win, but. Jeez,
My place in this
Vigor's so quick. What the heck?
let
scare. Okay, now I run away. Missed the cannon.
Soul
No,
is
whatever.
strong. Heart is
An ally has been slain. An ally has
If we can get the Kindred out of the fight, then I'm
An
happy.
enemy has been slain.
Nice.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Lovely.
Your turret has been destroyed.
be earned. But you are ever worthy.
Your inhibitor
Need a recall.
More before the end.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is dominated. An ally has been slain.
My children are my greatest strength and greatest weakness.
And the problem is our bot lane is also behind. Because we're relying on Caitlyn to carry this game against our comp. This late.
I have known death since I was a child. My grandfather made sure of it.
An ally has been slain.
Outclassed. I will set the world ablaze to protect my family.
An ally has been slain.
I am unrivaled.
It's pushing. I don't know if I can.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Honestly, I think he can 100 to 0 dive me here. Yeah, no, he does. I can't stop him.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Fall by my hand.
All I can do is just counter push this.
Everything is for my family's legacy.
An enemy is
Well, they're ending.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Enemy quadra kill. Shut down.
GG guys. It's a sad game, but you know, it happens. GG.
A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
It was not a good game today. Not a lot of good games in general. Sorry, chat. Hopefully we'll do better in the future. But yeah, this is my first day back in league in like in a bit, but still probably could have done a lot better there. I think against the Yi, I made a lot of mistakes. I think I tried too hard to get in my Q first instead of being patient and waiting out for his Q. Otherwise, I could have punished him a bit more. And similarly, in lane, there were a lot of times where I think I had kill pressure onto him, but I played too scared. Master Yi is definitely a tougher matchup for Ambessa than most. But I could have played so much better there, and I think I could have definitely won game and done a lot of things different. Anyways, yeah, sorry about the bad performance on Ambessa today, guys. I guess I don't think it was necessarily just because of the nerfs. I just played poorly in general. But still, you know, everybody who watched, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all of your support. I'm always happy to, you know, just talk about Ambessa and what you guys think. And if you guys haven't already, please join the Discord. With that, I'm probably have to go. I have like a project to work on for school, and I'm gonna go grab some dinner first. But everybody who watched, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. I'll keep on trying to improve at the game. Try to get better at Ambessa 2. And, also see where the nerfs take us. And I'll keep theory crafting as well. Thank you guys all for watching, and love all you guys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And good luck on the Rift.